I'm gonna share stuff that you probably won't find anywhere else, because I'm not gonna tell you, oh, don't buy Starbucks because, heavens forbid you spend $4 on a coffee because you can make it for 30 cents at home. I'm not gonna give you any stupid scarcity-based advice. In today's video, I'm gonna share 7 personal money tips that I would give to you after 7 years of running a business and making tens of millions of dollars. 7 practical things that you can and should implement from today. So the first step, if you want to become a millionaire, is stop drinking. First of all, think about how much money you have wasted, how much money you have spent on useless drinks at the bar, shots. So not only from a financial perspective, and I told you earlier in this video, I think it is absolutely ridiculous that people are so dumb to think, oh, you know how I'm going to become a millionaire? I'm going to save on my $4 coffee. It's honestly some of the stupidest shit I've ever heard, and I guarantee you any really high-level successful person will never give you advice like that. Whereas for alcohol, I would say don't spend money on it if you are trying to become the person that you want to become. If you are serious about becoming a millionaire this year, quit drinking. Now, the best tip to become a millionaire is learn a high income skill. And this is why I keep beating on about that example of the $4 coffee, because listen, people who are hell bent on the whole saving thing, for sure, I respect it. I just personally believe that I don't want to live a life of scarcity. I don't want to live a life where I don't have faith in my abilities to make more money. I think if you're watching this video, you should understand the goal is to make as much money as humanly possible. So whether that be sales, whether that be copywriting, whether that be content creation, no matter what you do, whether you're an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, you own multiple big businesses with lots of employees like me, or you work in a company and you see a clear path to making a lot more money and you want to provide value to that company, which is why you are dedicated to learning high income and high impact skills. Whatever it is, just understand that it is far easier to get to millionaire status by increasing your earning potential rather than being scarcity minded and just thinking, oh, I'm gonna save my way. Over the next 17 years, I'm just gonna save my way to a millionaire. Is that really an inspiring life to you? Now, the next way to become a millionaire is have a specific amount each week that you put in a separate account to invest. Investing, although it is slightly tedious, it is slightly boring, will help you get to that millionaire milestone even quicker. And this is something that I even apply to this day. I started off with $5 a week. I remember I was 16 years old when I first read Tony Robbins' Money Master the Game. And the second I read it, I created a separate bank account. This is like literally right as my business was first starting. So I had my main account and then I had my investment account. And every week from my main account, I would just send £5 over to my investment account, because I knew that if I didn't get in the habit of putting away £5 a week, I would never get in the habit of, years and decades later, putting away hundreds of thousands of dollars a week into investments. So it's just about getting the habit down. The next money tip for you to become a millionaire is to have coffee in affluent places. Go and have a coffee in an expensive hotel or a very fancy cafe in a super nice area. All of these nice hotels. You don't need to stay at the hotels. You don't need to spend $2,000 a night on a room. You simply go to the lobby and you have a coffee. And the coffee might cost you $8 or $10 compared to $4, but you're gonna look around, you're gonna see money around you. You're gonna see what do wealthy people really wear? Not Gucci and Balenciaga and all this and that. I mean, really properly wealthy people. You're gonna start to realize the really wealthy people, they wear stuff like this: Loro Piana, Zegna, Brunello, Tom Ford, these sort of brands. They wanna blend in. They don't want big logos and this and that. They don't wanna scream. So just simply through osmosis, you're gonna start to get a feeling, you're gonna start to get an understanding for how do these people move? How do they carry themselves? Listen in, it's very interesting. Even just hear how wealthy people order. They order in a different way. There's a conviction. They have a different tonality in the way that they order. They even have a different pace. The pacing of what they're saying is different than if you just go to some regular, normal establishment. The next money tip for you to become a millionaire is pay off your credit card bills as soon as humanly possible. You need to understand that credit card debt is one of the ways that they enslave you. It is one of the ways that they get you stuck in a perpetual loop. If you have credit card debt, clear that. That should be your number one focus. Now, the next money tip in order to become a millionaire is invest in self-education. Now, let's say you want to learn one very specific skill that could help your career or your job. And there's an online course and it's $150. Do you think that $150, let's break it up over the space of the next 1 year. Do you think that $13 or whatever it is monthly for the space of the next year would help you make more than $13 a month or increase your chances of getting a 5%, 10%, 30% pay increase, once again, if you're at the right company, do you think that that little $150 course that, by the way, you saved money on because you didn't go out drinking that month, you committed that you're going to become a person of value, you're going to become a person who can earn more money because they bring more value to the market, whether that be through a business, solopreneur, through a career, whatever it is you choose, sit there and ask yourself, do you back yourself? Because I believe when it comes to investing in yourself and investing in education, the simple fact of the matter is, do you believe that you are the sort of person that could get this information and make more money from it? I believe that the decision to invest in your education has far more to do with, do you believe in yourself than do you believe in the product, the program, the book, the event, the seminar, whatever it is. I think investing in self-education really comes down to you versus you. Do you back yourself? Do you believe in yourself? Now, the last and final tip to become a millionaire is increase the percentages that you invest. So listen, if you are getting by paycheck to paycheck, I don't want you to invest 50% of everything you make, but as time goes on, I want you to increase the percentage of your income that you invest. I believe that especially in your early 20s, you should be investing 70% of everything you make. As you get into your mid 20s, I believe 60%. As you get into your late 20s, 50% of everything you make. Because listen, I believe in enjoying life, but I also believe in being responsible and setting yourself up for the future. That's been my philosophy. I don't want to be one of these people that has made egregious amounts of money and lost it all, but I also don't want to be one of these penny pinchers that makes all of this money and still lives like frugal. And I personally just find it very off-putting. These people that think so small, I have to hoard all this money. I can't spend any of it. How could I? Right? So you don't want to be either of these people. So once you get to a position where, let's say you're making $5,000 a month, $6,000 a month, $10,000 a month, maybe $20,000, $30,000 a month, just understand that if you get to that point where you're earning this sort of income, once you start earning it, I want you to increase the percentage of your income that you're investing. Because the true financial goal is to eventually get to a place where you are living fully off of your dividends. You're living fully off your investment. And no matter what, if you stop making money tomorrow, you will always be fine. So ladies and gentlemen, there are 7 money tips to become a millionaire. Please implement every single one of these ASAP and understand this is going to be a process that's not going to happen overnight. But while saying that, there's no such thing as get rich quick. There's simply get rich quicker.